blessing on it. Too real, this ain't metaphoric. We just put the I in iconic. Buzzing like I'm electronic. Yeah, I put a blessing on it. See me dripping in it 24/7 on it. I'm just being honest. Holy water dripping from my neck to my crep. So I'm two-stepping on it like.
So 21, she had to have procedures done. Because she's bullheaded, she thinks she's going to do it by herself. But she reached out for help. I'm retired, I ain't got shit to do.
Right.
So 5 days turned into 10 days. Then there's complications. She had to have another procedure done.
Yeah.
So 5 days, 10 days, 3 months. And she's like, you've been here this long. Why leave?
Why, yeah.
Why leave?
Yeah.
So here we are.
And that was in 21.
Yes. And we got married in 22. We
Nice.
just celebrated 2 years.
Congratulations.
November 12th, 22 is when we got married.
I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So yeah, 2 years. Just
Nice. And New Braunfels, and she is,
born and raised here.
I know, same.
But once her kid, my bonus daughter, is graduated, we're moving to Belize.
Really?
Yeah.
What inspired that?
New Braunfels is getting too big.
The world is huge.
But Belize,
Yeah.
come on, Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, yeah. You don't
They
have to
love
tell.
expats, right? Go live, Belize, build a little rock and roll bar on the beach.
Yeah. So you got a game plan.
Oh,
I love it.
is a pig's pussy pork? I got a game plan.
Well, yeah. Yeah. That's good.
So yeah,
Police.
she doesn't know that yet, but that's what's
Oh,
happening.
okay. Well, anyways, we'll go ahead and
Surprise,
edit that
motherfucker.
part. Yeah. Joke's on you. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah. So when did she graduate? The little.
She is 7th grade, so we got about 5-6 years.
Okay, nice. So you got some time.
Yeah.
You got some time. Well, she's going to find out about it. So you've got plenty of time to warm her up to the idea. Yeah.
Well, I had mentioned it to her, and she was like, "Oh hell no! You know, at least let's visit first." So, step in the right direction.
It may be one of those things where you just visit and don't come back.
She may.
I have told everyone if Australia has been I just feel like that's my vibe, and that's where
Well, if you
I
go
just-
to Australia, take a guy with you.
I will never come back.
No,
I just know that that's what will
the
happen.
men in Australia treat the women like shit. They do. They treat women like shit. There.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've been there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. They love us American men because we treat women with respect. Australian men don't. For the most part.
Interesting.
Or at least what I saw 20-ish years ago.
I guess I never really did everything that I am infatuated with Australia. Not
You
once
have a
has it.
kangaroo.
Well, yeah, not once has it ever been a man. So I mean,
Yeah.
it has everything to do with everything besides.
Yeah. No, it's
Not
you
that
know,
other from down under.
Yeah, no, it's not at all. You can go. I see that show in Vegas. It's stupid. Yeah.
Well, no, I
No.
I lived in Germany for 10 years, and I've visited 26 countries.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just no place like home.
Yeah.
You know, but it's getting too big here. You know, and I just want to listen to music and
Yeah.
drink beer. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Listen to music and drink beer.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I'm a simple man. Mm-hmm. But until I can achieve that goal, I will run sound for whoever needs me.
Whoever. Follow the link down below or wherever.
I'm easy, but I ain't cheap.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
I mean, you kind of get what you pay for.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I have a show at a frat party this weekend, and they pay me well. You know, I got this band. I did them at Belize, blah blah, and then I'm working with River Bottom Sounds Entertainment out of Bernie, and he got a call to do this frat party. So he sent me, and I show up, and these guys are like, "Oh shit, Billy's."
Yeah.
So now every time they do a frat party, they call me.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they call River Bottom Sounds, but
Yeah.
they requested me.
Well, cool.
So we go out there, and it's just a blast.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. So we talked sound. You're moving to Belize.
Hopefully. Which I will, but yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's a whole new toes in the sand. Yeah.
Not hammer toes.
No hammer toes.
No.
No. 7 So you have 5 more years
Yeah.
till that comes to fruition, if that works.
If it works.
Yeah. And
But see that, the wife was born and raised here. Getting her to uproot is going to be a challenge. And
It
she's
is
my
definitely
last
gonna
one.
be a
She's my
challenge.
last wife.
Yeah.
She's my last one.
Yeah.
I've had several.
yeah.
She's my last one. So if I have to work on her for another 5 years, I'll work on it for another 5 years. So
That's what relationships and meeting
That
in the
thing.
middle or what I mean.
Partnerships.
Yeah.
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 No, I'm just afraid of that fucking woman. So
Oh,
whatever
I mean-
she says.
That's. Did you ever think that you would ever be afraid of a woman?
Never.
What makes her?
She's quiet. My past relationships,
Right.
This one, okay. That's it. Oh, shit. So, sleep with one eye open.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely.
She hadn't said a damn thing in 5 minutes. I'm dying tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight is my last day. Well, there goes Belize.
Yeah. But no, I mean, back when we first got together, and I'll show you, and I'd sleep in the garage on concrete and shit. She's like, okay,
Go ahead.
dumbass, whatever.
Yeah.
No one kicked you out of bed. Blah, blah, blah. I'll show her,
Yeah.
So she's just so strong-willed and so confident in who she is.
That's good.
And
New Braunfels has raised a couple of them like that.
she scares shit out of me. I love you. She scares shit out of me.
Her and I are not that far apart in age, I don't think.
She's 21.
Yeah, so am I. Yup.
Actually, she's older than me. She's my cougar. But if she puts in her hearing aid, she becomes my Def Leppard. So.
Oh my fucking hell. Oh shit.
Sorry.
No, you're not, you fucker. You are absolutely not. You are not. So, we were talking about something the other day, and I don't know if that's the note deal that you had on the thing about, but
You take notes on me?
Oh,
I thought
shit.
we were just hanging.
oh shit.
Wow.
No, you told me there was
We
a story
got
you
a
hadn't
whole
told
file
Tiffany
on you,
yet.
bro.
Oh,
You were gonna
really?
save it for the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just a reminder.
Fuck me.
So we were talking about something at Una Rios this last go round. You and I were having a conversation about, I don't know, whatever, and you said
Jesus
something.
Christ.
And you said, yeah, it was on stage, and it was with the white T-shirt contest or whatever. And I
that
said,
one, I thought it was a different one. Okay,
oh
cool.
no, wait, that one's coming. You just
Oh,
wait. You just wait for it. Yeah. And I said, yeah, I happen to have the whole thing on video. And he said, oh, you do? And I said, yeah, I was in the crowd and saw the whole thing, and that was.
I have the shirt.
Yeah.
I have the shirt.
As you should.
Yeah.
And I have the video.
Yeah.
But that was Creed was there.
Was it that night?
It was that night.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a night.
That was
I was under the influence of a lot of things.
as pretty much everyone else was that were on the grounds.
But the thing was, I'm a sound dude, and for whatever reason, they talked me into emceeing the wet t-shirt contest.
That's how this. Yes.
And can we pause right here so I can go pee?
Of course
Sorry.
you can.
Sorry.
I mean,
I gotta pee.
go ahead.
Apologies.
I thought you said it first white t-shirt contest. And I was like, dude.
White T-shirt. White. I probably did say white T-shirt contest. White, wet.
He's got the
Wet.
plainest white
What?
dad's
Is that a Hanes or is that a? Yeah, I probably did say.
Marty.
Yeah.
Little.
Right. Yeah.
So where were we?
White, wet.
Oh, the wet white T-shirt contest.
So,
Since I don't know how to say the white wet T-shirt contest.
so
I don't even remember anyone having a T-shirt on, to be honest with you.
I consider do sound, but under the influence of several things. Blah blah blah. Talk me into doing a wet t-shirt. Cool. So up there, and Mags is doing it with me, and love you, Mags. He's my partner in crime. He is. So I'm up there and I'm talking, and he's doing the water pouring thing. Blah blah blah. Well, She was either a kindergarten teacher or a third grade teacher. I can't remember which. She had great boobs though.
Yeah, I was.
But yeah, she's out there. She's just like,
Yeah.
well, just boring as shit, right? And so I thought I moved the microphone.
But you didn't.
I didn't. So I expressed. I gave this chick some advice. I'm like, if you show your butthole, you'll win the money. And I announced that to the entire crowd. What's
Yes,
that?
I was there.
So.
Even my alpaca that was there had to close his ears. I was like,
Well,
oh,
what
Lord,
was really
it's time
bad-
for him to go home. He cannot hear these things.
Yeah. But what was really bad, like 2 girls later kept trying to show her butthole, and Max kept pulling down her skirt. He's like, no one wants to see that. No. She kept trying. He's like, no.
No.
It was, yeah, so.
It was a fluctuation.
But it became a thing. I would go to Belize. I would go downtown. Anywhere I went, hey, Monroe, show your butthole. Show your butthole. It just became a thing.
No.
So the next year, of course, I'm going to do the wet t-shirt contest again, but they present me with a shirt. Show your butthole, win the money. So.
And you still have the shirt.
Still have the shirt.
We're going to need a screenshot of that so we can add this to our little snippets or
I will
whatever
do that
little
as soon as I
thing.
get home.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I will.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. As a matter of fact, me, I've been like, the fuck did I do with that thing? No, not you.
No, it's not the last
the
shirt in
first
my.
shirt.
It's the third shirt
Here
in from.
comes the 20 years of what the fuck do I wear when I get out in the real world? Because your shit is probably need to be.
It's the third or fifth shirt in from the end.
Of course it is. Yeah. Now let's talk about what's your favorite color thong?
So,
If you say another color besides blue.
yeah, well, I haven't always been an upstanding, productive person in
Citizen
society.
of the community.
No, so, you know what hogging is, right? Hogging, that's where you go out and you find fat girls. That's just what you do, right? This was back in my misguided youth, and not
In
going
the
to
little town in West Virginia? Or
No,
we
no,
moved out
I
since
was
then?
active duty. I was active duty.
Oh, you were active.
I was active duty.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I ain't gonna name the town or the bar, but we walked in. We're
But it was.
but we're hogging. We're finding fat girls, blah blah blah, right? And I talked this girl out of her thong. She goes to the bathroom. She takes off her thong. She brings it back to me. And I decided to put on her thong. So I got naked in the middle of the bar. And
Question. First of all, do you have a group of dudes where y'all all get together and go, "Hey, bro, what are you doing? What are y'all gonna do tonight? What, do you want to?"
this was years ago. And
Don't give a shit
But
if
we
it
were
was
just-
yesterday or
we
if it
were
was
just
20
drunk and
fucking
stupid.
years ago.
we were drunk and stupid. I was between marriages.
And so y'all decided,
Let's go have
when
fun.
we go hogging, that means we're about to go pop a damn hog in somebody's pasture illegally because we want to. That's
No, we were just.
No.
Not what that means.
no, clearly y'all.
But this
Clearly
she
it's
brought
the
me a
same
phone.
word.
Yeah.
Different meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how words work.
yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
All right, so y'all were.
We were doing that. I talked to her on the phone. She goes to the bathroom, takes it off, brings it to me.
Let's talk about what did you say to her?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No,
You fucking damn sure do.
I was so fucked up.
Monroe, you know exactly what you said there.
This was years
You
ago.
know what you said.
Honestly, I really don't. I mean, I probably promised her the damn world. I don't know.
And I said,
I mean, back in the day, I
Did you say drop your chonies?
I probably, I don't know. I honestly don't remember. But somehow, some way, I talked to her out of her shit. So she goes to the bathroom and brings it to me.
okay.
And I just thought it'd be a good idea to ride my motorcycle in a fat girl's thong. I really did. So I got naked as shit in the middle of the bar.
And this wasn't even like the Rot Rally or nothing. This was just
It was a Thursday night.
random Wednesday,
It was like
a random Tuesday.
No, I'm lying. It was a Friday night because I did get
Friday.
arrested. It was a Friday night. I did get arrested. Oh yeah, I'm getting there. I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I talked about a thong. So
I feel like we should light a candle. Do we have one of my candles up in here we should light from Monroe?
But we know it's a big girl.
Okay.
Because once
all
I
right.
put it on, I had to tie a knot on both sides to
Oh,
keep it
like a
from
nice
falling off.
swimmy. Okay.
It was huge, right? And so I put on my boots, my vest, my helmet, grab my beer. I'm gonna go ride my motorcycle.
You put on your boots, vest, helmet,
grab the beer.
safety first.
Safety, pumpkin safety.
Grabbed a beer. And what'd you do with your chonies?
Oh, this in the floor somewhere in there.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking that far in.
All right.
They do what they want to do.
You know, yeah. I just threw them over to the side.
I tried to
We
keep
just did
them
a
in the front
swap.
seat. They were like, I want to sit here and stay.
It's like
Yeah.
a swap meet. Yeah.
I got
but-
nut popping over here.
Yeah. Right. One to the left, one to the right. Flapping in the wind. For fuck's sake.
Dude, God didn't bless me there. So I mean, it fit. So
It was a nice sling. It was a nice banana hammock.
it was.
It was a nice shade of blue.
More like a banana.
Shut up.
Okay.
Just carry on.
Yes, ma'am.
You cranked it up. Did you get out of first gear? What happened?
Oh, I was
Did
doing
we-
90.
Of course,
In a
okay. So
45.
we're
How was the
righty
chicken
then.
debone?
How was Well, the officer that pulled him over to debone his chicken.
No shit.
What county?
What county did you
Well,
get
but
deboned
see,
in?
no. The fucked up part was that the police were.
Wait, okay, so you just said the fucked up part was? Was.
Okay, yeah.
Past tense?
Yeah, well, the police were profiling.
Right.
Those
For sure,
fuckers.
They were pulling
They
over
were profiling.
all drunk bikers on motorcycles that night in Fat Girl Swamps. They were pulling over all drunk bikers in Fat Girl Swamps.
How many
that night.
was there? One. Monroe.
But all of them, right? All of them.
Yeah.
They were profiling.
These racist motherfuckers.
Justice for Monroe. Justice for Monroe.
Justice for Monroe.
So it's 45. I'm doing like 90.
Where were you running from?
Nothing.
I mean, were you just trying to feel the breeze? Just
Alcohol and logic don't work.
Yeah.
no. Listen to Summer Shandy back there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So these
You right,
fuckers
you right.
pulled me over.
They pulled you over.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
What the hell are you doing, kid? Drinking. Hold on. I offered the cop my beer. It wasn't funny, so these fuckers took me to jail.
I just want to be. Why was Lone Star Law not around when this shit was happening?
Oh.
Why can we not go,
I don't know.
bro? Monroe, season 4, episode 12. He's on right now. Yes. Look at this motherfucker here. Yeah.
So, but finally my attorney shows up and I'm getting bailed out. But the people there, because there's a big adventure inside the jail too.
Oh,
I
of
had
course
a
there
blast.
is. You walking around in a blue thong that you had to tie.
Well, so they handcuff me to the wall and they do my mug shots, right? And then I have to go get my fingerprints done, right? So I'm in a pastel blue lace thong and orange flip-flops.
You failed to mention that it was lace.
Oh, yeah. So, but after my mug shot, they undo the handcuffs and I push the cop and I take off running. I just do a lap inside the jail cell and I go, well, not the jail cell, the jailhouse, and I go to the wall where and I cuff myself in.
To the window.
Yeah.
To
So
the
I'm
wall.
having so much fun
The
in
sweat
the jail.
drips down
I'm
my
fucked.
thong.
I'm fucked. So I'm gonna have fun. Right. So as
Oh
I'm
my
leaving,
God.
my attorney finally shows up and they're getting.
Oh God, he was so.
So,
late.
but as I'm leaving, they're like, "Please do dumb shit tonight. Come back. We had so much fun tonight." They were advocating for me to go do dumb shit and come back. Yeah. So that was a Friday.
Were they going to give you like
We'll
a
get
buy
some
one get
cocaine out of
one?
it.
Yeah.
And you go out of town with your friends. And
Hey, bro.
maybe like
Sergeant 361, go in the back and go get some. Yeah.
But they were begging me to do dumb shit. They wanted me to come back so bad. I mean,
Were
we
they
had
going to
a
give you like
blast.
a buy one get one?
But even
I
the
mean,
cops inside, you have civilians working in there, but even the cops were just like, "Dude, this is so much fucking fun, man."
Well, yeah.
It was a blast, right?
This would be such a good. What is that? Not Love After Lockup. What's that other show where you just sit and watch them where they arrest people at night and it's
Yeah.
freaking.
Cops?
Oh yeah, maybe because that's original. Yeah.
But it is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
The OG.
It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
So that was Friday night. So I go back to my unit on Monday. And of course, I'm on the police blotter because, shit, I went to jail.
In a lace thong.
Yeah.
For
So
fuck's sake.
Thursday, they sent me to Iraq. I was going that Thursday to Iraq. Yeah.
This motherfucker run around with his ball swinging in a blue lace thong. Put him in the front lines.
Yeah. So Friday happened, Monday unit, Thursday I'm in Iraq. So that's when I get blown up and shit, right? So I get blown up, blah, blah, I come back. I still have to go to court. For my DUI. I got blown up.
Explain that if you want to. How many tours have you done?
I've done 3 total. Last one, of course, got blown up. I was engaged to be married, and it killed my fiance, killed a friend of mine. I survived. Yeah. Interesting shit. Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told you I was in therapy 13 years. That's why.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, so I had to still go to court for my DUI. So I come back, I had a few surgeries, and I have to go to court.
Right.
So, I've got my uniform on, all my little ribbons, but I put on my Purple Heart medal. I didn't put the ribbon, I put the Purple Heart medal on.
Yeah.
I'm out of
I don't need the first runner up or the second runner up.
I'm so
The
out
one
of
when-
regulations, and I have this big old jock strap looking thing on the side of my head because
Because you didn't have it on the night of the thong wearing.
Yeah, but no, when I got blown up, it destroyed my ears.
Please tell me the jock strap was the blue lace.
No. But no, so when I got blown up, it destroyed my ears. So I've had my ears cut off 7 times.
Wait, stop. You've had them cut off? 7 times?
Yes.
They cut them off and they put them back on?
Yeah.
Oh, looky that. They cut them off?
They cut them off, lay them on my cheek, and they go in there and so they're trying to repair my eardrums, right?
Right.
So they cut my ear off, lay it on my cheek, and then they go between my skull and my scalp and pull tissue and rebuild. Yeah. But it's not worked 7 times. So, and then this ear, I have, you get your 3 hearing bones. This ear, they're all prosthetic. So this ear doesn't work at all. My auditory nerve works, but my ear does not work. So.
Auditory nerve.
Works, but my ear doesn't.
I don't know what the difference is. I mean,
So
I
you have
get
your ear, right?
yes,
So-
but I mean,
So, like, sometimes when you go get a hearing test, right, they'll put stuff.
so Gage, my oldest son, has got all kinds of hearing
but
problems.
it's like right here on both sides.
Yeah.
They will put something there, and you can actually hear there. That's where your auditory nerve is,
Okay.
right? So it's like I can feel vibrations, and I can hear here, but I don't hear anything through here.
Got you.
Yeah, and I'm a sound guy.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Gage, my oldest son, was misdiagnosed several times with, they would say it was a viral infection, and take him in and high fevers and what have you, and blah, blah, and not give him anything. And poor baby was just suffering, and it was absolutely brutal. And come to find out, that wasn't the case. It was ear infections. And so then we did a hearing test when he was 5 and 6 years old, where they put him in the deal, and they said, well, he's at 80%, so if he wanted to join the military or whatever, that's what you have to have in order to do so. And then he's so stubborn and high tolerance for pain, won't go. And this was probably 6, 7, 8 months ago, where he had a horrible ear infection, to the point where they literally thought they were going to have to go in and do a whole surgery thing. And I was like, Gage, I mean, but are you just trying to? Do you not want to hear what we say? I mean, just tell us to shut up, or do you just? I mean, if we're getting on your nerves, block us or whatever. But you
He's
cannot
got a
just be.
penis, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to know what's wrong with us. We don't want to know.
Oh my gosh.
No, but I understand it. We don't want to know.
But yeah, I mean, brutal. The shit that
We
ate
will
through his freaking drums and all the nonsense.
But we will deal with so much because we don't want to know what's wrong with us. Because if we have to admit something's wrong with us, we're weak.
That's stupid.
Very.
That's what
Especially
that's
because-
why I pay for therapy to
Well,
fix all
yeah,
that shit.
especially, I mean, that is kind of ironic to say the least, when your mom was still deboning your chicken when you were 17 years old. You went in there and you went, I have, don't want to eat the chicken off the bone. If you had a little tiny, if you would have bumped your toe, you know your mama was down there 17 years old, you would eating your toe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't want to
So,
tell
but I
us when
lost Amanda in 06 and I lost my mom in 07. So those 2 years sucked.
it sucked.
Yeah. So I waited a long time.
Yeah.
And then I finally got therapy.
It takes a lot.
I'm gooder now.
It's, oh, I love that word. It takes a lot for men to go into therapy.
It does. It
Uh-huh.
does. And I was lucky. The one that I found was a retired nun.
And remember what
But
I
she
said?
had my sense of humor.
I know it's the other kind.
But she had
Really?
my sense. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh,
She was old, dude. She was old. Old. But she
I
had
would
my
just
sense of
love
humor.
to hear her stories.
You know, but we always just laugh. I'm like, why am I listening to you? You divorced Jesus, okay? Why am I taking advice from you? She's an
First of all,
ex-nun.
can we talk about your problems,
Yeah.
Mary?
But her name was Mary. Her name was Mary.
The fuck up, they're all named Mary,
But
for
her name
fuck's
was Mary.
sake.
She saved my life.
That's
She really did.
amazing. Is she still? Well, I mean, she.
I moved, blah, blah, and we
So y'all
didn't
aren't
keep in
pen pals or
contact.
nothing?
No, I don't know.
We should try to find her.
No,
Me
she
and
was,
Nick got some solid ass detective skills.
she's probably married to Jesus again, but like really, they're probably walking hand in hand.
We all have a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Where we need,
Well, I'm just saying
I
she's
need
probably
you.
up there with
I'm mad
him.
at you right now. I need you again. I'm mad
Well,
at
it's
you
like
right
when
now.
I got hit, I had a God, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was raised Christian, blah, blah, dude, for years, hell no.
Mad.
And then one day, God just said, shut up, dude. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Right? And I stopped questioning.
Yeah.
He'll let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
That's a big thought. That's a big realization. I learned a lot from a very, 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 very close friend of mine that lost their little, and it's been a struggle for me, and it still is a struggle for me. Like I don't know how everybody handle, and I've learned how everybody handles things in different ways and forms and fashions, and but still there's so many unanswered questions when it comes to that. Like why would you do that? Why would you take that little when we've got these
So many other
mass
people deserve it.
murderers that are running around doing what they're doing? And so that's a whole conversation that needs
I've
to.
grown more in the past 3 years than I did in the first 44 years of my life.
I feel the same way about myself. I really do.
Yeah.
I feel like in the last 5 to 6, I'm guessing, I have done a lot of soul searching and coming and realization and forgiving a lot of family things that I didn't understand, and realizing that choices that I've made were out of ignorance. And
What were the choices that you
Shit.
made? Were they to please others?
almost always
So I
always
have been shrinking my circle. And the smaller my circle gets, the happier I become. And for years, I tried to be that guy.
right.
Tried to be that guy. You don't like me, piss off, I don't care.
Yeah.
But now, I'm that way. But then I wanted to please everybody.
Yep.
And I just did the dumbest shit. I still do dumb shit, don't get me wrong, but the dumb shit I do now is for me.
Right.
I used to do dumb shit for them. And shrinking my circle and truly leaning on the onesies and twosies.
Yeah.
I'll be nice to everybody,
Right. Oh, I won't.
but I'll be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
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 Don't fuck up, but I'll be nice to you. But I truly, my onesies and twosies. And life has gotten so much better. It really has.
Right. I'm learning to quit getting my feelings hurt. I still. I mean, I get my feelings hurt,
I used to.
but I don't.
But are you getting your feelings hurt by people who matter? That's the question. You know what I mean? 'Cause I used to let people who didn't matter hurt my feelings.
That was me,
Yeah. So.
and I would overthink it, and it was like, this is.
And how do you deal with it?
Woo! I would deal with it in so many different. I mean, all kinds of random ways. I mean,
Mine was chemicals.
yeah.
You know, I mean, for 13 years, I got to learn how to deal with this emotion. So, but recently, I was confronted with an emotion that I didn't know how to deal with, and I didn't ask for help. I didn't.
What emotion is that?
Exclusion. I felt left out, and I never really felt that before.
Gotcha.
But I couldn't express how I was feeling. So I'm a beer drinker. Don't get me wrong. I love beer.
Yeah.
But I turned to harder
Liquor.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I became a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You know, and my wife, thank God, she's got the patience of a saint.
Yeah.
That woman should have left me. She
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah.
But she had the patience. And over
She's not
months,
a quitter.
Oh, but over months, I didn't know what was wrong. I had no idea what was wrong. But she and I, we talked over months, not days, months, and identified what the problem was. Holy shit! Done, fixed it. That's just something I've never dealt with before. And she helped identify it, and we dealt with it together. And she and I are.
That's so epic. That's
No, she's fucking epic. That woman should have left me months ago. She should have.
But that is a partnership, that's a relationship, that's a friendship, that is everything that it's supposed to be.
She's Monroe with boobs, okay? I mean, she's just as fucked up as I am. As far as like sense of humor, what we find funny. She is my best friend. She really is.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. But God bless that woman.
Yeah.
She should have left me.
I
And she
love
didn't.
that. And the fact that you guys figured that out together is really, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And that you listened to her.
well, it took a while.
Oh, I'm sure.
It took a while. But
But I mean, that's like with anything else. I mean, it's if
she's
you just
such a
went,
badass.
okay, sure it is, then that means you don't fucking know.
No.
That's not how it works.
No, I mean, it was.
No.
But we're stronger now than we've ever been.
It's amazing when you overcome a situation like that you do realize. You either do realize it or you don't.
Right.
If you don't realize it, then
And I've been in some shit relationships, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And this one, she's my homie. She's my
I
boy.
love it.
She's my boy.
I'm so happy for
All
you.
right. Well,
That
thank
makes my heart so happy.
Better than I deserve. But I'll take
That's
it.
not true.
But I'll take it.
That's not true. It's a good. You guys got a good. You're a team. You're a partnership. You're a.
And date all the time. We date every Thursday.
That's so important.
We date every Thursday.
Very, very important.
Thursday.
Yeah, it really is.
Unless
yeah.
I have a show.
To
And then
date
she
your
lets me
partner.
know. It's date night, fucker.
Yeah.
Why are you working?
Yeah, that is very.
Yeah.
That is very important. It really is.
I'm trying to get all serious on you. Shit.
No, that's what. It's part of the roller coaster. The whatever we got on here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do the word of the day.
Uh-huh.
So I do a word of the day.
So is this like where, like Pee-wee's Playhouse, you do the word of the day and we scream and...
No. And first of
Okay.
all, why would you bring in the perv? No. Yeah. No.
Well,
why-
you said
wait.
word of the day. I remember growing up, Pee-wee Herman, Playhouse, he had the word of the day and everybody... Well, actually, it was a secret word of the day.
Well, yeah, like his secret.
Got over that.
First of all, it was Pee Wee, and second of all, you said secret.
He finished
Third
strong,
of
though,
all,
didn't
did he?
Didn't Paul Rubens finish strong in the world?
Well, he did in that
mean,
fucking
he
theater.
He didn't let the.
He finished strong in that theater. It ended up in someone's hair, right?
Seal
Is that
wall.
what happened?
I cannot. Okay, and the word of the day is trinkles. Yes.
Trinkles.
Trinkles.
Trinkles. Would you mind explaining to me what trinkles is, ma'am?
Yes. Trinkles are tiny ass sprinkles. So I say piddles. I gotta go piddle. You gotta go piddle. We're gonna go piddle. Did you sprinkle?
If you
So, yeah,
sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the seedy. Is that where we're going?
Be neat and wipe the seat.
Oh.
I bet your mom said be a sweetie and wipe the seedy. And let me get you.
Well, you know what my mom would say right now if she was alive?
Let me get you chicken off the chicken. Oh, she's gonna talk to me later, and she's like,
No,
"I'm
but you know
so
what she
glad
would
you
say?
set his ass straight. About time this
Yeah.
motherfucker eating off a goddamn chicken bone."
But what would
That
she
is
say?
what your mama gonna be saying
what would
right
she
now.
say if she was alive right now? Open this coffin. I can't breathe.
Let me the fuck out of here. It's dark.
Bring me a cheeseburger. It's been fucking 17 years.
Yeah. I ain't taking the goddamn chicken off the bone, son. Eat it.
This has been so much fun.
Trinkles.
So trinkles.
Tinkle, piddle, and sprinkles equals trinkles.
So what's the piddle thing? I know the tinkle thing. I know the sprinkles thing. What's the piddle thing?
Piddle is when you go pee. You piddle.
Okay.
I piddle.
Okay.
Nick piddles. I taught Nick how to piddle in the piddle in the pasture for the first time ever.
Well, there's plenty of pasture here to take on.
Yeah. Did you make sure that you use the mince is the other tree over here, the oak tree to the left?
Talk to Jungle about
The window.
writing that next book, man. Piddle in the pasture.
Yes. Jungle heard the word. Piddle in the pasture.
That's awesome. Have you
Yeah.
read his books?
Yes.
Are they not fucking awesome?
Yeah. He was so upset with me because I ordered them. And he was like, "That's not how this works." And I was like, absolutely how it works. It's called you support your people. If
Well,
I
it was
would've
really
said-
funny when I asked him to sign my book.
Oh, I asked him
Oh,
to
he
sign
was like,
mine. He was like,
"What the
absolutely.
fuck,
And I was like,
dude?"
well, they're
Yeah.
not here yet. And he goes, what do you mean they're not here? And I was like, they're not here yet. It's the holidays. Yeah. Shit's running low.
Well, I just love what you do. I really do. And like I said, I'm a fangirl. Dude, I watch
Thank
all your
you.
shit.
Thank
you
you.
know, and like I said, you're infectious.
Thank you.
You are. I know you're on the personal side, but this side, you're so infectious.
Thank you.
And your laugh is probably the greatest thing
Thank you.
on the planet.
Thank you.
Every time you laugh, it's like hearing a baby laugh. You know, you hear a baby laugh, you just get excited. So every time you laugh, I get excited. You have that very unique laugh.
Thank you.
I think it's awesome.
That's going to make me cry.
Why?
And I'm going to tell you why. Because I had a very good friend, still do have a very good friend, that, and you know how you were just talking about how we make bad choices, we end up in a fluctuation, all of a sudden we end up in the system.
Yeah.
And this was this guy, and he had a DWI, got another one, and then got another one. And fair complected, freckles, redhead.
Ginger.
Oh yeah. And we went to go, me and my best friend, and we went to go see him in the pen. And he was to do 3 months to 6 years was what was his sentence. And we went down to go see him. When he got in there, of course, it was obviously the profiling and what happens. We've all seen the shows. We know what happens. And if you don't, it's out there. Go look it up. And instantly went into the defense mechanism. And he's got plenty of street smarts. He's tattoo artist. He's not, he ain't afraid of shit. And so he went in there and he went in to defend himself. And that's how he ended up having to serve the full 6 years because he was in trouble. And but we went to go see him, and when he got out, I ran into him in Kerrville, ironically enough, and we'd kept up through the whole time as much as we could because he was in solitary, and they had bands or whatever on different levels that you would be inside there, and he would be black banded, and that meant that he was in it. That he was in an area where no one could.
Yeah.
Yep, he was cuckoo for coconuts or whatever because he would do what he needed to do. So, got out. We were sitting in Curve and we were talking, and ironically, I was walking. It was a big dance hall area, and kind of like a barn party. So they had the outside whole shindig going, but the bathroom area. So it was like a fairground. It was at the fairgrounds. Women's bathroom here, men's bathroom here. And so you walk down underneath the overhang and whatever. And I laughed and came out of the bathroom, and he was standing in between the women and the men's restroom. And I looked at him and I said, holy shit.
So dope.
Man.
Yeah.
I was like, golly, I haven't seen you since you were out. It'd been a year or two. And he said, I heard that laugh. And he said, I freaking knew it was you.
Yeah.
And I mean, just tears. And it was so good to see him. Has a wife now, just starting family. And of course, this was years and years ago. And he said, the laugh that you have, and here I am, here goes my tears.
Sorry.
Nope. I think this is really cool because this is important that he said, he was asked a question when he was in the pen, and he said, what do you miss the most about being outside? And he said it was listening to the laughter and listening to a child's laugh.
Yeah.
And he said that there's nothing in this world that will ever replace the sound of listening to a child laugh. And yeah. So when you've said that to me not once, you've said it to me multiple times, and every time it goes back to
you and I talk in our,
Yep.
you know,
and it goes back to that conversation where
but it's true. It's
it
honest.
is. And you think about these guys that are, and these women and these men and these whoever's that are in lockup, and they don't ever get to hear a baby laugh, or a child laugh, or just somebody that you love laugh again. It's gone. It's gone. And so that.
Damn it, woman, you go.
I know, it makes my heart. I love you.
Love you, baby.
I love you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. It was so good. It was so fun. It was so good. We're gonna go get a pedicure next week and get our hammers
I'm
checked.
down like an extra chromosome, honey.
Oh, I love it. It was so good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was a blast.
I had a lot of fun.
Me too. Me too. It was good.
I didn't know how to go because I'm not interesting.
We did.
Yeah.
That
No, this was fun.
that was good. Not interesting, my ass.
Dude,
So,
watching grass grow is more fun than me.
I put a blessing on it, see me dripping in it 24/7 on it. I'm just being honest, holy water dripping from my neck to my crep, so I'm two-stepping on it like